Hey, what mama say, stupid is as stupid does, so stupid gonna go fishing. I gotta get my fishing pole ready so I can catch me a fish. Hey peoples, finally gonna get back on the camera and go do something. But look at it here. We're going in the rain.
We're gonna pay for it.
We got rain in the forecast and we got wind in the forecast. We got 4 days to be down here on this water. I don't know how well y'all can see out there in the background, but it's stormy weather this week. It's Sunday morning right now. Got old Ed Tucker, MuddyFeetTV.
Muddy Feet.
He was eating chicken. That's what I turned this camera on for. I was gonna try to catch him eat that chicken.
It's the best chicken in town.
He hid it from me. He knew what was fixing to happen.
That's good chicken.
Yeah, they're breaking on that reef. Let me see if we can get that. You can see that wind blowing on that reef out there.
Well, that guy's slowing down now.
Anyway, we got the yatchet loaded up. It's back there slapping behind the truck. I don't know if you can see it or not. We got our bait. And probably won't be a whole lot of people out at the boat ramp, but we're gonna go give it a whirl. We got, today our plan is to go out there. This is Lavaca Bay. We're headed out, probably we'll start out back in Venado Lakes, somewhere back there. Report is that the water's muddy, that the fishing ain't no good, and it's gonna be tough. All the rains we had recently have muddied up this bay. Tomorrow morning we're probably heading south. We're gonna go down and hit the bottom end of Matagorda Island down there somewhere, but for today, we're headed out to Point Comfort again. So we're gonna see what happens with Ed Tucker and his chicken, wherever he hit his chicken at again.
Up on the dash.
And we're gonna see what happens on the yatchet. Y'all stay tuned.
Slicker's on.
Hey Tucker, what we doing?
Storm chasing?
Storm chasing. Hey, what mama say, stupid is as stupid does, so stupid gonna go fishing. That's probably about what we're up to right now. So yeah, Tucker was just giving a report on his deal. They just flashed Calhoun County under a flash flood warning. So we're going fishing in the flash flood warning. It's gonna be quite interesting. We'll see what happens with it. We're at the boat ramp right now. We're fixing to stick the yatchet in the water, and we'll see what comes out of that. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be on the boat in just a minute. We got to get it in the water though. On the yatchet, people. Well, we got the yatchet running, and we almost got some sunshine for a minute. So much for flash flood watches.
Well, they know.
Warnings. We got blue sky up above us. The sun's trying to come out, but I bet it don't last long. We're not sure where we're going yet, because it's going to be muddy and choppy today. But we're going to give it a whirl. We're fixing to head out of the boat ramp. It is, what time do you think it is, Ed? It's about 10?
I don't even have a phone on me. Yeah, 10, 10.
Yeah, we put our phones up and stuff to keep them dry. We figured out what the goggles was for.
Yeah.
Because we out here getting wet in the yatchet. We slap it. So we stopped. I put my rain slicker back on, put the frog togs on, and
goggles.
And the goggles.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see how that works. Ed's sitting over here going, you ought to put their goggles on, it's a whole lot better. So I got dressed up and he said, now you ought to feel bulletproof.
I feel bulletproof.
Now we're headed to Corky's.
Let's go to Corky's.
We're headed out now. We pulled up, stopped. I'm getting my rain pants out. Tucker cast out. Hang on, I'm trying to get the motor up right now. First cast, first stop. Hey, holler, get the net. I still ain't got my...
Now, this is the first cast and the first fish hookup with the Weber net rod and reel. New setup.
G-Web.
MuddyFeetTV.
Big old stingray.
Woo!
Tucker, don't step on my rod over here. We're in some rocking water too.
Looky there, looky there. Look at there.
Woo-hoo-hoo! First cast, first stop.
5 guns.
We gotta get 5 on that one.
Heck yeah.
We couldn't do that again if we tried.
We're going to.
I gotta get my fishing pole ready so I can catch me a fish. I'm gonna put my frog talk bottoms on first because it's raining on us. 20. I'll be back with y'all in a little bit. Let me get a picture of Ed's fish. There it is. First one of the day. I'll get a picture of it in a minute.
He's 22 and a half or so.
22. Hold him up for me. Let me get a shot. Okay. No, put a hand under his belly for me.
Hey, we need to be fishing.
That way, if that's the only fish we catch, we got a good picture of it.
After a while.
All right, I got my camera on a stick, but I'm fixing to have to put it on my chest because Tucker, on his second cast, hooked up. I hooked up on my first cast, and I got both cameras in my hand.
He's not going to be a keeper, I don't believe.
All right, but we found the redfish anyway.
That's what we wanted. He's about 16 inches.
Yeah, this is a little one. Mine was a little one too. Mine was about the same size as his right here. Anyway, I'm gonna take time now to put my strap on and change my camera out. But we found them.
He just pooped on my foot.
Ha ha. He didn't get your big toe on this side at least.
Man.
Tucker's put 3 casts out and has caught 3 fish. They hitting as soon as it hits the water. You don't need net? No, you don't need no net on that. Oh.
What I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right, my second cast. I didn't get quite as far in as I wanted to. Boy, the way this boat's set up, the wind's blowing us one way and the waves are going another way. And I'm rocking. Those fish are right on that shoreline. What we're doing, we're fishing the live shrimp right underneath. I got about 1.5 feet a leader under my cork. And that bank that you can see in the background there, I've been up here on a low tide when it was real low, and right at that grass line, that bank drops down about 1.5 feet. So it's deeper water. It's not shallow right there against that bank. So there's probably about 2 feet to maybe almost 30 inches of water right there along that shoreline, that grass line. So that's what we're doing, is trying to get right up against that grass. And I cast a little bit too far off. This is we're on a minor feed right now on an incoming tide. I think high tide's not supposed to be till, the tide is high right now, but the tide's not supposed to be at peak until I think about 5 something this evening. Now they slowed down on us. We caught all 3 of them.
That's all we got, folks.
They were bam, bam, bam for a second. Acting like he got a fish. He was wanting to, he goes, you want to move? I said, all right, let me just go wait till you get one more cast in. I think my cork was just...
This has done the best so far since the first fish.
Oh.
I think we're good.
He thinks he got a netter.
I know we got a netter now.
Uh-oh.
We got a netter.
Let me get my line up.
Woo! We figured out something right.
Oh, heck, that's a good one. Let me move my pole out to the left on that. All right. We back on. What you got, Ed? Ooh, got a good one. Let's get some video of that out in the water. Yeah, we were thinking about moving. We were thinking about moving. We have to get a picture of that one here. Over here. Yes, they would. It's all 9 of your tootsies. That's 25, 26. We're fixing to move. We're gonna pull up in that channel out there. Fish in front of it. But maybe we stay here a little bit, huh?
Look at the belly on that sucker.
Yeah, that tournament fish there. Hang on, let me get a still shot of that one. Oh yeah. See how many inches he got on him.
He's 24 and a half.
24 and a half. That's a good one. That ain't a tournament fish, but it's a good fish. All right. Let's see if his uncle and his brother is out there. Was that one closer to that point?
Yeah, I come out 40 foot.
Oh yeah. Look at that drag go.
Got a tree shaker?
Yeah, you gonna come in. Definitely have to have net on this one. Poppy Rufus finally hooked up with some authority. Look at that. Woo! Look at that drag ripping. He gonna be up on the bank in a minute. He don't quit.
Lock the hook. Get across that grass.
He ain't stopped yet. I don't know, but heck, he can't go much further. He's gonna be on the bank. God dang.
Shark. Maybe the Sharknadoes here in a little bit.
Oh heck.
No!
Yep.
Come on.
The line busted, I guess. I don't see my cork.
Golly.
Nope, there's a cork. Son of a gun. That was a good one.
Yep.
Well, people, win some, you lose some.
That was a big one. That might have been a tagger there.
Yeah. That probably would have been an oversized. I sure hope my hook ain't gone. Nope, he come off the hook. Look at that, man.
Too much.
Well, heck, he horsed himself. I gave him all the drag he wanted. That's a circle hook too, and he come off of it. Son of a gun. Oh well.
Must have had him in the tail.
Hooked him backwards, huh? Yeah, I knew from the time I set the hook on that one, it was a good one.
Yeah, he just hauled up a fish and just lost.
I think I caught the same one.
He got a spooler.
I ain't gonna loosen my drag. I mean, tighten it no more. That's drag is tight. This is exactly what happened a while ago, and I lost that sucker.
It could be the same thing. So we caught the same fish like
Look at that. He's gonna be up in that channel in a minute.
Woo. I like it.
He's way up there on top. See him?
Yeah. He is the mouth of that thing. Kind of like the tail on that sucker.
Golly. That's a big old fish there. I wish I had a zoom on this thing. I could zoom up out there. This fish is caught him right on that bank in the grass almost. My cork was almost in the grass. This fish is, he coming your way, Ed. He was all the way up in that channel a second ago. He's coming back, going right to left right now. He's on top. I seen his tail right there again. You're gonna go through there and spook everything out. Either that or stir them up and get them eating.
Yeah, I think it'll
Woo!
stir up.
While we're doing this, look back there. We're gonna have to head out of here pretty quick.
It's looking ominous. That or we go crawl in the cabs with those track hose. I'd like to fish.
You can go cast on the other side.
Golly.
Yeah, this one hit it and slammed it running.
Yeah, that drag zip.
The sucker took off like them ones, huh?
Got some dark color to it.
Yeah, it took off like them ones we caught. Remember that time we caught them right at dark? We caught those two back there in that other cut. That's how it hit. That's a big old
It's
fish.
gonna be 26, 27 inch fish here.
I bet it's bigger than that.
Which side do you think you're gonna bring it on?
I'm gonna try to come on this side of you.
We need to get the
You
fish
ready?
fry ready tonight.
All right, in the water. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Just set him on the floorboard there. I'll come get him.
Oh, that's a stocky sucker. That's
Yeah.
26 inch fish. I guarantee he weighs 8 pounds. Stay hooked.
Yeah, we're just rocking at you. We ain't slapping right now. We just rocking. What you doing, Ed? we were just talking about moving again.
Since you're not in that spot,
Since I'm not in that spot, huh?
I'm gonna go ahead and throw over there in your spot. Like you like to give me a hard time for doing.
Ooh, my pot licking friend Ed. Hang on one more more big wave and then it'll be calm. Yeah, he does. He's putting his rain pants on. His cork went under. He lost him. He still on there? Yeah, he got him.
Little bitty.
Little bitty one. Putting the pants on pretty fast.
Looks like I was bonking out.
Thought he had a fire.
Oh, good off.
Oh, he lost it. It was a little bitty one anyway. Oh, heck, he never even got the shrimp off. In our bound determination today, I hear the thunder in the background. I'm gonna whip around with this camera. It's gonna. I ain't worried about it getting wet, but I'm gonna show y'all what we're up against here in a little bit. See that? Flash flood warning. There you go.
Well, we're changing fishing locations.
Yeah, we just switch spots, try to find something better. We got a 22, a 24, and a 27 in the box. We was hoping to get a limit before that storm hit. Come on, fishy, fishy.
I think we're both pleasantly surprised at what we've done so far.
Yeah, sometimes this spot pays and sometimes it's deader than a doornail. This same spot me and them two kids of mine was in last year when we was on the Rona Middle School field trip. And we that ice chest back there, that's a 120 quart bucket. Had a 20-pound bag of ice in it. We couldn't hardly close the lid. We filled it up. I don't have no video of that one though. That was right before I started videoing. Well, every once in a while we pick up a fish out of here, and every time we say we're getting ready to move, we catch one. So I think we ought to get ready to move. I just saw another lightning flash.
Yeah, I saw that.
I want to give a shout out today to the weatherman. He said there was a chance of rain. So weatherman, you the man today. Look, you was right. All you weathermen out there, big shout out as the thunder rolls. I call me a 27 right about here. Yeah. There he is, Ed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was just fixing to tell y'all people, I caught a 27 here, and I lost another good one right before they come right to you, Ed. And I just sat here and said, we always say we're getting ready to move and we catch one. And so I said, we might as well go ahead and move. This one might not be quite so much. We had a position man like that. Ed, hit that motor. That motor. I don't want to bring him in yet. I got the. There he goes. Now he's dripping like that. He's heard that boat motor take off. There he goes. That's what I thought was going to happen. Keep my raincoat open here. That brought him right up to the boat and really hauled butt. Ed, I learned the secret. We got to say, let's move.
Let's move and they die.
Yep, that's what happened. He ain't ready. Good one. I keep my hand out with the camera though. I don't want to horse him in. I got gun shy after I lost that first one that did this. Oh, see that shad jump out of the water? You done went back, clean back around the boat again. And I think I'll put it on this side of the boat this time. Maybe. Now he's coming around the other way again. All right, I think he might be tired enough now. Let's see what we can do with him. You ready? Yep. All right, I'm gonna try to bring him up. Nope, he ain't ready. So I got one more pull left. No, two more pulls. Ready? Yeah. Let's do this one. That's another good red right there.
How'd you say that? That's a dandy.
I think that rain's going around us. All around us.
That's all Phil, yeah. That's good.
We can't leave fish like this biting though.
I just don't like the light.
It ain't lightning. Close your eyes, you won't see it.
Put them goggles.
Put them goggles on. Show y'all real quick what's going on. We had to move back into a little bayou. Had a couple bites back here, nothing that's significant. We're mostly sitting back here waiting this rain out. I don't know if y'all can see that out across there. It is pouring down rain right now, and it's too much rain and too much wind to try to make a run for it. So we're gonna sit this storm out here in the rain. Hope our bilge pump works. So we're gonna be sitting here for a little bit, probably catch it. It is pouring down though. This is one of them little clear up showers. It keeps going like this, it's gonna be clear up to our butt in a minute. That's my fishing buddy.
Well, at least this is well documented.
That there was one other boat trailer at the boat ramp, and there was these other gentlemen putting a boat in, and we couldn't figure out exactly because they had a different kind of boat and some different kind of stuff in it. Come to find out, they were going to mark a pipeline. They was working, but they told us, y'all must want to go fishing real bad. Yeah, we do. So here we are in the rain. It's starting to slack up now.
Oh yeah.
It's just raining hard. It ain't pouring no more.
I can see that equipment again over there.
There's a lot of difference between raining hard and pouring down. Right now it's just raining hard. I gotta show y'all this. I don't know, I hope you can see that. I cast that storm out there and I hooked 2 of them little shads on there in one cast. They're pretty thick in here. That bait's here, them fish ought to be here. That's pretty crazy. Like a cow in a flat rock. He saw some bait jumping, so he tried to cast them. He tried to cast over there and threw up all the bait, and he got hung up. There was some shad working in that little puddle right there, probably a flounder chasing him. He decided he was going to try to cast into him. Okay, it's 1:42. I was trying to focus my eyes on it. It's 1:40 in the afternoon, and it is pouring down rain. It hasn't quit raining for, I'm gonna guess, what, 2 hours now?
Yeah.
It's been pouring. We were sitting in the boat back in the duck pond. The bilge pump wasn't keeping up. It was raining so hard. I was dipping water, and it got a little bit too hairy, so we slowly trickled out of there and got back to the boat ramp. Here's, I'll show you.
What about my goggles?
Radar. Hang on, I'll tell them about the goggles in a minute. You can see kind of what we sat through. This has been going on for 2 hours now, over 2 hours actually. So we got out of there. We're sitting in the truck at the boat ramp, fixing to head back to the house. Let me see. I don't have the goggle stuff on my video. If you go to, there's going to be some videos come up on MuddyFeetTV. Eventually, you're going to see me making fun of Tucker for bringing these ski goggle looking things with him. But I had to eat crow because It was pouring down rain. We was in stinging rain coming back, and we was able to make it back a whole lot easier with those goggles. That and riding the pink line. So we couldn't see very far in front of us. We were maybe a visibility, it's slacked off a lot now, visibility of, I'm gonna guess, about maybe 75 yards across the water in front of us. So yeah, it got pretty wicked, but we did manage 4 keeper reds before we were in them, and that rain started, so we moved, and it got real rough. We moved up into a bayou just to be more in protected water because of waves that got so rough and the bay got so rough, and we didn't catch anything up in there. And we went and hid up in that duck pond. We was gonna try to fish in there, but that's when it started pouring. And I'll tell you how hard it rained. In the channel, the tide was coming in, and the tide is supposed to come in all day. And the bayou that we was riding to get to that duck pond, that marsh, the tide was going in when we went in. The tide was still coming in, but there was so much water fell in that 2-hour time that it was running backwards. The tide, it looked like the tide was going out, though the actual tide is still moving in. The water grew deeper back there, so it got pretty wicked. So anyway, we're gonna head out. We're gonna probably have to call this a day because it doesn't look like this is gonna quit. Looking at the radar right now, well, it looks like it's bullseyed right over us. There's the radar. Make my camera come on so I can see it. You'll see we're sitting, the blue dot is us, and we're sitting right in the middle of all that, and it's been doing that for a couple hours. So Tucker, we might be in luck. Looks like that moves out. We can come back this evening.
Let's do it.
We might do it.
You know us, we're up for an adventure.
We're Gloucestermen. Anyway, we're gonna head to the house. We got 2 more fish to make a limit today, so we're gonna see what we can do. No, we might just go get us a steak and cook a steak tonight.
I think that's when we need to go to HEB right now.
Yeah. All right.
We'll go eat supper, then come back.
I got fixing my hair before we go in HEB.
You can wear a hat.
It's wet. We're soaked. My shorts are soaked. We had frog togs on and we're still soaked. We'll see y'all. Rainy day, fishing with Yatchet.
Slapping Yatchet.
It was wet Yatchet today. MuddyFeetTV.
MuddyFeetTV.